Hello everyone, and welcome back to Performatherapy. This is the Culture Study. I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. And today we are checking out Drunk-Dazed by ENHYPEN. This is ENHYPEN's first comeback since their debut, Given Taken, and oh boy, it has been a long journey since then for me. In that time, I have watched all 12 episodes of Island. I have watched a lot of ENHYPEN performances and got some, I guess, additional information. Like we just watched the video of their selection process for their leader. So this is going to be a very different experience going in. I also checked out the Given Taken music video again. For those of you who may or may not remember, I actually had some pretty critical comments about the music video, their debut music video. So I watched it again after watching Island to see if my feelings had changed, and I will talk about that a little bit more in my review after this reaction. If you want to see that reaction to me checking out the Given Taken video again, or any of the bonus content, or if you want to follow along and rewatch Island with me, all of that is on our Patreon. If you like the channel, you want to support us, we have a lot of bonus content on our Patreon, not just ENHYPEN, but a lot of other content as well for other groups. A lot of live stages, variety shows, reality show reactions. So if you want to check that out, it's a great way to get bonus content and support us. Of course, if you don't want to or you can't, you don't have to support us monetarily. You could just subscribe. The subscribe button is right down below. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we upload a new video. But thank you very much for supporting us either way. Let's get into this video. This is Drunk-Dazed by ENHYPEN, and this is your form of therapy. All right, here we go. Heesung's hair looks good black. I'm just gonna state that. I like this color on him rather than the reddish brown. To our something birthday party? You're invited to our bloody birthday party. Oh, okay. Wait, was that? That wasn't... I'm sorry, I don't do this often, but... That looks like K. I could be wrong, but it's dark as fuck, but I recognize that tall ass body anywhere. That looks like K. I can't see, I can't tell who that is on the right because it's dark, but that looks like K. Ooh. Ooh. Oh! What the f- Oh! Wow, the sequel to Jumper looks different. The party scene reminds me a little bit of like BTS's, was it their Run music video? Oh my fucking god! Oh, was that Uju? It was so quick. Hold on, is Jake growing a mullet? Okay, that was definitely K, for sure. That fountain looks fake as fuck. Man, don't you just hate it when houses do that? Like, you're just trying to vibe and then, you know. Oh! Oh, there's more. Hold on. Nugu? Oh, man. Yo. That was... I mean... I can't give this a score. Like... That's the only way I can describe this song is... This song is so good. I could not give this a score. Like, the only description I could give this for a rating is... I think that might be the best chorus I've ever heard. I don't want to say in my life. I don't want to exaggerate too much. But... I mean, I'm going to say at least for sure... Top 10, one of the best choruses of all time. Of all time. Top 10, for sure. I don't know if it's the best chorus of all time. Obviously, I've only heard it this one time. We'll have to see, but oh my god, that song is incredible. The music video was great, and oof, we're going to get into it and just like describe the differences of the music video here compared to the original Given Taken music video. If I were to talk about things I don't like, just one critical thing. This is something that I noticed in Given Taken. So when I initially watched Given Taken, I had not seen Island yet, so I knew none of the members. But now that I have seen Island and I'm very familiar with everyone's vocals and their range, a critique I had about Given Taken carries over into Drunk-Dazed, although it's a little bit more forgivable here because the music video makes up for it, but it's that everyone's voice is so heavily altered in post-production. You know, like with BTS and TXT, it's a very big hit music label type thing to kind of auto-tune it or like add that kind of electronic element to their voices. It's BTS, I mean, it's big hit's signature sound at this point. It's their signature production style. And so they add that here, and I don't know, maybe it's because I watched their variety reality show of them being formed, but it just makes everyone sound like they have the same voice. I don't think it makes use of everyone's unique color of their voices, but I guess it gives a unified sound to the song. And it just, to me, it felt like they're trying to make all the vocals sound very similar to Jungwon. Like, I feel like Jungwon is the only one who, even if they alter their voice, he still sounds like himself. And everyone else, I feel like they kind of like alter their voices to make them sound within Jungwon's range. So that's a disappointing part, but that is coming from a deeper level, as not from like a critical, unbiased way. That is coming from someone who watched all 12 episodes of Island and really became invested in these boys. So, I'm not gonna give any like marks against the song for that. Like, I completely understand that is a business move. That is Big Hit's signature sound style now. So whatever, right? In terms of the music video, I mean, I love this music video a lot more than Given Taken, and so I said this on Patreon. Like I said, we went ahead and watched Given Taken again after I had seen Island to see if my feelings changed. Right? It didn't. In fact, I would say because I watched Island and because now I'm invested in these boys more, my critique about like not liking the cinematography and the color grading of that, it still stands. My problem with that music video was not necessarily that they did a horror or a vampire concept. Like, I think that's what people thought my issue with it was. Like, that's fine and all, but the way they presented it was just so like, I don't know. The song for Given Taken was so hype and so awesome and so addictive, and like I had only heard the song like maybe 2 times, and immediately I had just the melody was stuck in my head. But I felt like the music video did not do justice to that song. That song was epic, but the music video was not epic. It wasn't epic. That was the problem. Drunk-Dazed, the music video is epic. It is epic. It is grandiose. I mean, this song is loud. It is explosive. I mean, it's a lot more explosive than Given Taken, but the music video here does it justice. The color grading is a lot better. There's a lot more saturation. I felt like previously just looked like the members had jaundice, so I feel like the coloring is a lot better here too. I would say sorry, this is just a lot of information to process. Also, what they did better in this music video than the Given Taken video. So after watching the initial Given Taken, I went ahead and like watched the studio tune performances, the FNS festival performances, Mama. I watched them perform ENHYPEN. That choreo for Given Taken is awesome. It's phenomenal, and I think the Given Taken music video did not do a good job of showcasing how awesome that choreo was. It didn't have that same impact, and not every music video does, and sometimes you have to check out live stages to do that. But in Drunk-Dazed, I think they perfectly captured the impact of the choreo. While the Drunk-Dazed music video definitely doesn't show all of the choreo, and no music video does, right? And if it did, that would be a performance video, right? So obviously, I understand that not every music video is going to showcase the choreo in full, but you gotta show those impact killing moments, And I felt like they nailed that. When it cuts to the chorus, I mean, it is loud, it is sudden, it is in your face, it is awesome. I really appreciate the featured cameos from was that Uju? Like I didn't confirm. Like, it was such a brief shot. But I feel like, well, I know, like, that's definitely K, but the other member, I don't even know where that shot's gonna be. Like, I don't think there's a point in me, like, scrolling through this video to look for them, so I'm not gonna find it until, yeah, I'm not finding it. So, you know what? Let's just watch it again. Let's just watch it again, and, well, I just want to hear the song again, but let's watch it again. Invitation. Let's hold on. Now that we're pausing, let's read what it says. You're invited to our bloody birthday party. Sometimes walking down the deadly path without fleeing from death itself can give rise to the most wondrous I don't know what that word is. Creation? Wondrous create something. We hope you will be able to come. Okay. Okay. I really cannot tell if that's Uiju or not, but I'm pretty sure it's Uiju, but we'll wait until there's another shot of them in the video. I'm sorry, what was Heezing doing there? What's he doing? What's he doing? Like, is he like trying to like channel instant transmission? Like, what's going on? Also, another thing. So initially, my thoughts about Give and Taken was, Give and Taken, this is a good comeback song. Why did they debut with this song, right? It's a good comeback song. But, okay, people in the chat are saying that he was doing telepathy. I don't think so. I think he was just trying to seduce Jay by posing. Like, he's trying to act cool. He's like, he's peacocking. He's peacocking. But, initially I said that Give and Taken is a weird song for a debut song. Because Give and Taken just, like, I mean, it works so well as it would be such a good comeback song. But I mean, obviously Big Hit fucking knows better, right? Because drunk-dazed, like don't get me wrong. What I'm saying about Give and Taken is that not that it's a bad song. In fact, it's too good a song for a debut. Like, debuts, you know, like I felt like they just started off way too strong with that song. And like, but how the fuck are they gonna top Give and Taken with their first comeback? Like, they already like kind of, you know, like in the way that TXT debuted with Crown and then they upped the ante by coming out with Runaway. So I was like, but it's like they already debuted their version of Runaway. So like, how are they going to top this? And then they fucking did. And I'm just like, well, at this point, like, I will criticize other labels, but this is no other label. Big Hit clearly knows what the fuck they're doing. So going forward, I will probably keep that in mind. I will probably keep in mind Big Hit knows what the fuck they're doing. I think if this was any other K-pop company, if this was some third-rate K-pop company, yeah, I would have zero faith that the comeback is going to be as good as a amazing debut song. But this is Big Hit. And so they nailed it. Sonu looks so much mature with blonde hair. I like the look on him. Oh, wait, what? Wow, how did they pull off that shot? That was dope. That was dope. They got the lighting right, too. Ooh, I love that. You've got the cinematic aspect ratio here. And then I love how for the chorus, it just expands, like as if your world widens. By the way, those little flourishes, the like, they interrupt the chorus, but in the best way, right? Like, it's such a great, it's what keeps the chorus so interesting. Like, they even if they just had their standard chorus like as they do now, they could have had their chorus as it is now without the without the interruption. It would still be a good chorus. But those interruptions, it adds an impact to the chorus. Also, what's the story here? Like, I haven't really been paying, I'm going to be honest, I have not really been paying attention to the story. I've kind of been focusing on the visuals. But is it like they're all fucking either immortals or vampires and they're like all growing up in the modern era, modern age together. Wow, Sonu with the eye acting. Sonu like gave off like really creepy vibes. Like, obviously acting. Dude, Sonu, yes. And the editing is just so much bolder and snappier. I love it. Oh, I love the way they're playing with the aspect ratio. It's so great. Good lord. Hold on. He is a child. He is a child. I am an adult. And I look like, at his age, I looked so much crustier than he does. Boy looks good. Boy looks good. Nikki, like, biggest glow up on Island was fucking Nikki. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh, there they are. Hold on. That is Uju. Also, was Uju always this tall? Holy shit. So, Kay's like stalking them? So this is like probably the only bad shot in this video. Just because, first of all, like this fountain, I mean, I don't know why this looks so bad. Like it's real, right? Because they perform here at one point. But like, first of all, if you notice, wait a minute. Here's what's weird. There's no fucking shadow. Is that on purpose? They're supposed to be vampires, right? Because vampires don't have shadows. Like, if you look... Okay, so I can't tell if this is bad green screen work or if this is intentional. I think this is a green screen. Like, it's so flat. Like, it looks like it's a green screen and not an actual set. And it's lit so differently. The two sets are lit so differently. But also, he has no shadow, which is odd. Which, again, I don't know if that's intentional or if they did that because he's a vampire. But what makes this stand out and what makes this look weird is the fountain doesn't also have a shadow. The fountain doesn't have a shadow. Why the fuck is this so brightly lit compared to the rest of the fountain? It's odd. It's odd. It sticks out like a sore thumb. We'll wait until the dance performance at the end to see that. But also, god damn, look at this shot. They look like fucking royalty. I mean, we gotta cut to a close-up because y'all don't want to see my ugly face for this. Y'all want to see their beautiful faces for this. They look so goddamn good. I'm gonna make myself even smaller to appreciate Heesung. Dude, they look like royalty. Shout out to Jay's hair. That undercut, ooh, looks good. Nikki, I think Nikki is the most expensive looking member in this group. I mean, Nikki is just continuing on the stereotype that some of the most expensive looking members in K-pop are the foreign line. It's usually China line, but in this case, it's the Japan line. They are looking expensive. And I wonder if, the whole story and whatchamacallit, I wonder if this moment right here, like, given that they're wearing, like, Victorian-inspired era clothing, maybe this is the moment where they're becoming vampires. There's some lady in front of them. I wonder if this is them being turned or, like, accepting a deal, like making a deal with the devil to become vampires. Like, I wonder if they were, like, humans during, like, the Victorian era, and this is like the process of them becoming vampires. All right, so this is a real set. Oh, it's just lit weird. It's lit weird. Look. Oh, I think the reason why it's lit weird. Is if you notice this part of the obvious. Okay, guys, if you do not care about anal nitpicking of music video productions, you can tune out now. But I think the reason why this looks so fake and it's lit weird, but it's not a green screen, is if you look here, it's not lit. Here, it's not lit. Here, it's underlit. I think there's a light in the fountain. I think that's why it looks so weird. And the light is discoloring this marble. I mean, I'm sure it's fake. It's a set. I'm sure it's not real marble, but I'm sure, like, I feel like the lighting is not the same tone. So the white here looks a little green. Do you see that? There's a little green to the light. Whereas here, it's a little bit more pinkish. It's a little bit more magenta. So I feel like that's why it looked so weird. So she's pouring out something, and then Sonu is pouring that into the fountain. And then, because he poured it, it's dropping here. Someone in the chat had an interesting theory that there might not be a light in the water, and your theory might be correct. There might not be a light in the water. Well, also there might not even be water, but there might not be a light in the water. The water might be reflecting the above spotlight. That's an interesting theory. Oh, she's controlling Sonu. She's controlling Sonu? How's she controlling Sonu? Wasn't Sonu here? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely not a green screen set. Yeah, this is confirmation. But also, oh my god, they look so good here. Oh! Sorry. That shot of there's always like the money shot of Heesung hitting that shit harder than my mom used to when I was young, which is just like that moment, like right there, that shot. Ooh, the way he dude, Heesung, dude. The way he's just a different beast as a performer. He's so different. Oh my god, this is the most fake looking blood in my life. This is paint. This looks like paint. I mean, this is probably CG, right? feel like it's gotta be CG. Okay. Oh god, that is an unfortunate pause for Sungwoon's handsome sake. I will bring it back. One little disappointing tidbit, which is why I need a fucking performance video, please. This section, right, with Sungwoon in the bloody room, in the rain, I kind of wish they had more shots of this. Even if we have to sacrifice the group choreo, you know they're going to release a performance video, so I would rather see the group choreo in the performance video, and I would have actually liked to see, like, I can see the intention here. They have great cinematic lighting right here where, you know, Sungwoon being a figure skater and all, they wanted to incorporate his like movements as a figure skater and dancing like beautifully and elegantly, but in blood, right? So it's a very stark and very kind of like horrific imagery, but like also very beautiful. They wanted to do something that is beautiful and horrific at the same time, and I love that, but they didn't show enough, and I do wish they had sacrificed some group shots to then showcase more of his thing. God damn, Nikki. God damn, Nikki. Nikki, the idol look really suits Nikki. Yeah. God damn. Wait, there was more. Wow. Gotta say, 10 out of 10 music video. 10 out of 10 music video. 10 out of 10 song. This was incredible. Drunk-dazed, not drunk and dazed, drunk-dazed. I guess the song and music video is so perfect. The only thing I can nitpick at this point are like really, really super small anal things. Like Drunk-dazed, it's not the best title. Like Give and Taken, like because like I think Give and Taken, because they're both double syllable words. Give and taken. Saying give and taken sounds a lot smooth, rolls off the tongue. But Drunk-dazed, it's like one syllable. So like it sounds kind of awkward, but that is how desperate I am. Like that is how like there is very little to nitpick about this. Like it's so perfect. Like bad CGI here and there, but like beyond that, like it's a perfect video and it's a perfect comeback. I was about to say it's a perfect song and a perfect comeback, and I said it's a perfect comeback. It's a perfect comeback. And dude, it has the grandiose, loud, explosive confidence and flair that I wanted to see in Give and Taken. And I'm glad that we got that. So yeah, that's my review of ENHYPEN's Drunk-dazed. It's really, really amazing. And does it help that I got to know the members? Absolutely. I think there is a little bit of bias here. Definitely. Like, I'm really proud of them. I can see them hitting it harder than ever. Like, Nikki just looks so good. Jay looks so good. Like, so many of them look so good. And they perform it so well. And I will give a more comprehensive review on the initial members, and like I'm gonna do like a island wrap-up video here on YouTube, so stay tuned for that. Like I'll give you like my more in-depth thoughts about ENHYPEN. But I love it. Like there is some bias with this review because I got to know the members on a more deeper level with the show, but my review of the song and music video itself is as unbiased as it can get. It is incredible. It is hype. It is fun. It is loud. It is confident, and it is a banger. And just like Give and Taken, it is an instant. We've only heard it twice now, right? It is an instant memorable song. That's the crazy thing about ENHYPEN's music so far. Their title tracks are so memorable. And by proxy, a lot of big hit songs are very memorable. And so they're on a very good path and trajectory. Guys, that is my reaction and review of ENHYPEN's Drunk-Dazed. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. Did you love it? How does it compare to Give and Taken? Which do you like better, Give and Taken or Drunk-Dazed? I think Give and Taken is a really addictive song, but I think Drunk-Dazed just takes it to the next level. So I got to give it to Drunk-Dazed, but we'd love to know your thoughts. If you like the channel, if you want to support us, we don't make money doing these reactions, but we try to do as many reactions and put out as many for you guys. So if you would like to support us, consider supporting us on our Patreon. On Patreon, you're going to get live stage reactions, bonus reactions. We also do live streams where we take requests, like right now. So if you guys want to tune in for that, we do live streams every Monday and Tuesdays. Also, like for higher level tiers, we have variety show reactions. We are also checking out TXT variety, and I'm probably gonna check out ENHYPEN variety. Island got me way too invested in these boys for me to not follow on that journey. So I'm probably gonna start checking out ENHYPEN variety at some point as well. But for now, you can follow along with our island journey. But of course, if you don't want to support us monetarily, that's fine. Free way to support us is to hit the like button down below, leave a comment, go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe button's going to be over here. Hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload a new video, and go ahead and check out our other videos over here, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.